And did it work?
So personality profiler Dr. Richard Levak joins us with why that might not be the best way to help people de-stress. So these words, when you tell someone, calm down, just relax, sometimes it makes the matters like way worse.
It really does. Most people get very annoyed at that. And that is because often when you're telling someone to relax, you're not really trying to make them feel better, you're showing annoyance.
I see.
Relax, just relax, is not really very soothing. And the impulse to say relax usually comes from me feeling irritated with someone's behavior rather than trying to understand what's going on.
But does it make a difference, though, whether you're at work, for instance, and your boss might tell you, hey, settle down, or whether it's from, you know, a significant other who's like, relax?
I think sometimes if your boss will come to you and say, look, this project isn't that big a deal, you can do it, it's no problem, so just relax about it. That's reassuring. But if your boss says to you, for God's sake, just chill out, what's happening? Yes,
Right.
ouch. Because it's a scold. You're being scolded. You're affecting the workplace and you're being told off. So the mission is, if someone's uptight, is to make them feel better rather than to scold them.
Why is this one of the switches that is so hard to turn off? When there's something that's super stressful, when you really can't relax about it, when someone's gotten to the point when they're going to tell you that.
Yes.
Why is it so hard to get from that 10 to 2?
A lot of times we don't realize we're stressed. Often, if we do realize we're stressed, we're trying to hide it. It's embarrassing. I remember my daughter would complain that being the daughter of a psychologist, she had no privacy, because she'd walk in in the morning and I'd say, hey, Rachel, what's up? Dad, leave me alone. And so people who are stressed sometimes think they're hiding it. So it's annoying. And research shows that it takes just a few seconds to get very wound up, but it takes 20 to 30 minutes to calm down.
And why is that?
I think we're built to focus all our energy on something that frightens us or scares us, and we stay hyper-aroused for quite a while. And what we need to do is to ask open-ended question. Look, something's going on. Is there anything I can do to help? What are your concerns this morning? What's going on with you? Is there anything I can do? Rather than to tell people what they're feeling.
Ooh, that's key, I feel like.
I know. And what's the solution to this? So when we hear the words relax or calm down, you might still end up getting that, you know, response from someone. So if someone does say that, how do you respond appropriately?
You know, if you have the ability to do this, to say, oh, really, I am stressed? Boy, I wasn't aware of it, if that's true.
That's a hard one.
Or, you know what, I really am stressed. And don't take it personally. And maybe start a discussion. Here's what I'm concerned about. Here's what I'm worried about. And see if you can elicit people's help rather than their irritation. Because a stressed person at work, everybody feels it. And you're sort of afraid to talk about it. But if you actually asked, is there anything I can do to help? That brings the stress level down.
Yep, so both parties helping each other as opposed to maybe either using a little bit of that, you know, the initial reaction and then also maybe a little bit of sarcasm, which never helps either parties in any situation.
No.
Dr. Richard Levak, thank you so much for always coming on the show. Great advice. All right, let's